Good morning, grade 10s. This is Sarah van Grillen, aka Mr. VG, and it's a beautiful day to do trigonometry, a wonderful day to do mathematics, as every day. Today we are specifically going to have a look at more advanced trig equations. In other words, equations that is not simple, as in the part 1 of this video, in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, please watch the other video first. Now, what do I mean by more advanced trig equations? Well, this is a trig equation like sine of 2x equal to 0,866. What makes it more advanced? The angle is not simple. So it's not just x, but it is 2x. Well, I'm going to tell you there's a few basic steps. And you will see from my videos, I love my few basic steps. So the first step is always get the function alone. Once I've got the function alone, which this one is, in other words, sine of 2x, the whole box is on its own under the Christmas tree, then I'm going to take the angle out of the box. Now I'm going to get to the present. Okay, I'm going to get to the contents of that box. How do I do that? By taking an arc sign on the right hand side. Putting it in my calculator gives me an approximate value of 60 degrees. What is going to be now my next step? Take a guess. If you guessed solving for x, you've got it. Now I've got to solve this specific equation. So if I solve this specific equation, I'm just going to divide by 2. So 60 degrees divided by 2, so x must be 30 degrees. Well done. You are amazing. You followed me. If you didn't, rewind a little bit and try it again. Let's have a look at another example. Cos of x minus 20 equal to 0,25. Is it simple? Hell no, it's not simple. There's that x to minus 20, but the problem is, because it is in brackets, it is inside the cos function. So the contents is inside the box. But step 1, which is get the function alone, has already been done because cos of its angle is alone. Next up, I'm going to take the angle out of the box by doing arc cos. If I put this in my calculator, I have 75,52 degrees. So now the angle is out of the box. Guess what I'm going to do now? Oh, you don't have to guess. It's written there. Solve the equation. So I'm isolating x now, and x is 95,52 degrees. Now, please, ladies and gents, remember what I said in the previous video with equations. The angle must be between 0 and 90. Now you might go and say, but sir, x is 95,52. Isn't that bigger than 90? Yes, it is. But remember, the angle is x minus 20. If I subtract 20 from that 95, it's 75,52, which is between 0 and 90. Let's try one more. Now I'm going to tell you, you try this one yourself. So hit the pause button of the video, try it yourself and see if you can solve for x. Well, here's my 3 steps. Number 1, isolate the function. Get the function alone. Is it on its own? No. So I have to take that -3 and transpose it. So that is going to give me plus 3. But now I still have that 5 in front of the tan. So I'm going to divide both sides by the 5. And I've got tan of that interesting angle, 2x plus 15, on its own. So have I isolated? Yes, I have. Now I can go over to step 2, which is unwrapping my contents, my present. So this means taking an arc tan on the right hand side. Next up, I am now just going to calculate that arctan of 3 over 5, which is approximately 30,96, and I'm going to solve for x. Now you will see once I have taken the angle out of the box, I remove my trig hat and I put on my algebra hat and I solve it as it is a normal function. Once I've divided by 2, it gives me an approximate answer of 7,98 degrees. Ladies and gents, this is about the most complicated ones you're going to see. But wait, there's always more. As part of the exam practice sums, I'm going to do one solving of x. One solving of x where there's going to be a reciprocal function, a sec, a cosec, a cot. And then we're going to just take one step and put it in extra. Ladies and gents, have a beautiful rest of your day. Go and be awesome. Cheers.